Evan Staley, line drive kick, and Rakim Jarrett from inside his own 10. Has the 25, stretches to the 26-yard line. Tagovailoa to Tayon Fleet-Davis on first down. Across the 30, sheds a tackler, and a first down, a gain of 12 for Maryland.
Being able to be multiple at that position as they push the pace.
Fleet-Davis breaks the initial tackle. Into West Virginia territory, a first down. That cocktail now exists for Taulia. Under pressure, the screen. This is Jacobs. And an impressive opening drive for Maryland. Isaiah Jacobs out of bounds. Isaiah Jacobs taken down, and that is Akeem Messidor.
Led West Virginia in sacks last year and kicks down now, working inside.
Tagovailoa to throw, a four-man rush. He's got time. Incomplete, threw it behind Corey Dyches. Beyond 40 for his career. This is from 45. Maryland on the board first. Now flips to the right side. Daggy to throw. Has Isaiah Estelle. Gets some good blocking up front. And he's up to the 38-yard line. First carry of the season for Letty Brown. There's the stiff arm. As advertised, like a bowling ball into Maryland territory.
Also his ability to set up blocks. There's also that ability to bust through the brick wall when you need to. Nothing there. They run the counter play, and so he just decides to plant his foot in the ground.
Here's Wright. Got a good block. TJ Banks, the tight end, throwing a key block to spring Wright loose. Brown in motion. Brown's open. The catch in the flat. A first down and more. Tiptoeing the sideline near the pylon. At about the 1-yard line.
Anish, this is an incredible example of just what their coaches told us yesterday. When
They say touchdown.
Oh!
The Sooners.
Alex Grinch had really been the talk of the offseason as we see another great swing pass out to these Maryland wide receivers.
If you're a Maryland fan, you look at the Big Ten East. Penn State just beat Wisconsin. A tough division, looks tougher. Downfield, Tagovailoa hits his man in stride. Dante Demas, 66 yards.
You see him catch the snap and just deliver a perfect ball because he's got a great pocket to step up to.
Sam James in motion. James catches the low throw, lost the football, live ball. Did Maryland recover it with possession? Nick Cross jarred it out.
And Anish, this is the right move by this coaching staff, getting guys in the middle here as we see the ball on the ground.
Daggy pumps, stays in the pocket, has Winston right. Tarheeb still got him a yard shy of the marker. It'll bring up fourth down. Play clock down to 2. Daggy under pressure, sacked. Tarheeb still on the corner blitz.
You can see it right here. No eyes ever get out there. Everyone's trained over on the right. They use the snap count to try and get a look at the defense and end up getting it wrong.
20. Daggy under pressure again, devoured back inside the 15-yard line. Deshaun Holt with the sack.
Total from their prior year in fewer games. 19 sacks in 2020 and only 5 games. But you see just long arming over the top.
West Virginia needs its own 45. Flag down. They tried the draw play. Letty Brown stopped well shy. Letty Brown again. Another flag comes in behind the play.
max protection. These are all the things he's going to have to start to break out if this becomes an issue.
Tyler Sumter to punt it away. Still awaits the kick. Fair catch made. Or maybe just spread some mayo on that bread before the game. Tagovailoa, quarterback keeper. And scampers out of bounds. ACL ended a QB season 6 times in 7 years.
He's got to be smart and take care of himself. It's what you saw on that last run.
Rakim Jarrett, and they're going to move him all over the field. That's Cobbs, engulfed by the West Virginia defense.
It started at Iowa State. It starts up front. You have 3 guys working and disrupting.
West Virginia, not a heavy blitzing team. They rush 3. Tagovailoa downfield, has Jarrett. What a strike.
This is the next step of progression for Taulia. You saw a lot of these balls sail last year, go behind players because his mechanics weren't where they needed to be now.
Play action. Here's the pressure. Taulia got rid of it. It's complete. Okonkwo, the tight end. And a touchdown for Maryland.
Maryland's done a great job of the screen game today. The timing between O-line and running back. You get pressure off the edge. The perfect call. And then you see the Bulls on parade out front. Able to ride the wave of that offensive line, who's been outstanding today. They've played a really clean sheet. They wanted to steady that group, see the development this year.
We combined it together, and obviously it produced great results at Bama. White will run it out. Across the 20. Has the 30, still going. Winston right down the sideline. It's a foot race. He's got the 10. And finally shoved out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Second team all Big 12 in 2020. Makes a couple of really impressive cuts on this play. Makes the kicker miss, which is going to save you in the film session next week.
Estelle motions. Here's Brown. Up the middle. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And is able to follow the backside of this offensive line here. Great push from the tight end group here, washing everyone down the line.
It's playing on the road again. That's something teams will have to adjust to after last year. Chalin Fa-Matau tackled for a loss of 5. Taulia on target, 9 of 11. Demas, a long touchdown catch. Letty Brown, 2 TDs for West Virginia. Could be a free play. Taulia throwing on the run. Airmails Demas. 3-man rush. Demas makes the catch at midfield. No, he could not hold on. A future architect, potentially, and a second-degree black belt.
It's got to be an interesting position room.
Fair catch called for and made at the 25. A 44-yard kick.
Bringing back a juggernaut of a defense, though. Nick Saban getting back to his ways.
Daggy rolling out of the backfield. And that's Letty Brown. 3rd reception for Brown. Finally brought down by Nick Cross. A game-time decision. He has not played yet. Brown has every carry. Daggy slings it over the middle. Wide open. Sean Ryan. Inside the 20, down to the 15.
Just a blown coverage on the outside. You're going to watch 2 defenders, Deonte Banks, run into each other there and just let him fly.
On 3rd and 9. Daggy. End zone. Incomplete. Broken up. He wanted James. There is a flag down. Nick Cross was on coverage, and Maryland may have jumped. Bryce Ford Wheaton in motion. Here's Letty Brown. He's angling, and he's got a touchdown. His 3rd TD of the game.
So you send a guy in motion and take that defender with him. Bringing him across the line of scrimmage. There goes Bryce Ford Wheaton. The defender runs with him. And so now you've got everyone flowing that way. And what they're still doing. We were reminded yesterday, Maryland is the first and only school with an African-American president, AD, and head football.
On the quick out, it's Jarrett. Did he haul it in? There is Jarrett again, who has a bright future here in College Park.
Just elite body control. Talia double clutches on the other side and drag those feet in bounds.
Fleet Davis a little shy, and if you're Mike Loxley, 4th and short, do you go for it? Darryl Jones motions. Tagovailoa keeps it, can't get away. X-Re-Low, rather Van Darius Cowan.
Play some bodies, and you've seen them already showed up. A great job by Cowan getting up and just getting a hand on him. Talia is an elusive athlete. We've seen that. The strength on that play, remarkable.
Almost a rodeo tackle. Daggy manipulates the pocket, downfield into coverage, intercepted by Cross. All Big Ten a season ago with 3 picks. There is a flag, however, near midfield. But it's after the play, so the interception still stands, and Maryland will take over.
And great pressure there, starting on the perimeter, up the middle.
There he is, Tayon Fleet Davis, blown up for a loss of 4. Jackie Matthews.
How big this was for that team to leave 2020 season with a positive taste in their mouth, and you can see that kind of confidence paying off here.
Matthews now has made a couple of plays. Pecorella to punt it away. Winston Wright inside his own 40, can't handle it. Maryland recovers.
Back-to-back for them now, touching the ball. And special teams defining this day. We saw Wright the good. We just saw Wright the bad there. Maryland's put it on the mat. This is, Anish, the hardest area of the game. Again, gelling.
Maryland 3 out of 7 on 3rd down. Jacobs again. Let's see where they spot him. He's going to be close, but looks to be short. Play clock at 2. Jacobs moves the chains for Maryland. Here's the pressure. Tagovailoa trying to get away, and he is sacked. That's one where you've got to know the situation. You've got to know that you're in field goal range. You have a chance at 3, and now you're really stretching to the edges of Petrino's field goal range. A 51-yard field goal attempt by Petrino to make it a 1-point game. This would match a career high, and it hits the upright. Letty Brown goes wide. Terps bring 4. Daggy downfield for Brown. Incomplete. Hippolyte in coverage. No flag.
Crushed from his blind side.
Sumter's punt to Still. And he gets to the 31, a 39-yard punt. Talia Tagovailoa. Downfield, Demas is wide open. Stays in bounds. Drags a tackler with him inside the West Virginia 35. 2 catches over 100 yards for Demas. That's his 3rd catch. He turns upfield. Tayon Fleet Davis on the cutback. Has the 15, still churning all the way to the 10-yard line.
And this is where having a quarterback as mobile as Talia is a nightmare for defenses.
Fleet Davis one more time. Stood up, a die got in there, and it's 4th down. And the chip shot is good from 21.
What can help settle Jarrett Daggy down in the second half? You see the interception and some missed throws.
West Virginia to receive the 3rd quarter kick. Here's Winston Wright. Had a 98-yard return earlier that set up his score. Daggy, incomplete, intended for Bryce Ford Wheaton, and a flag on the play. Tunnel screen, Estelle gets away from Tarheeb Still. And a 1st down for West Virginia. Against 4-man pressure. Daggy is sacked. Sam Okuwanu.
That's what happens. You get these defensive end bodies down over an offensive guard. And that time, Doug Nestor, the veteran, shortens the edge. He drops his back foot. And so now he gets pressed in the quarterback by Okonwu.
5 to go. Tagovailoa dancing in the pocket. Throws, dangerous throw for Demas. It's incomplete. And Estelle back at the 31. Fair catch is called for and made at the 34-yard line.
Throughout the offseason, he wanted to work on his deep ball pocket mobility and leadership. What I've seen out of him on the sideline is just being the same guy. Play in and play out. Doesn't matter what happens on the field. Interception, turnover.
On 3rd and 10. 4-man pressure. Clean pocket. Daggy over the middle. And that is complete. And they'll run it here. Letty Brown trying to go east-west. And a TFL by Lontez Rogers.
By Sam Okonwu. You're going to see him swim right inside of the tackle there, get upfield.
Gets this one off. Fair catch called for and still makes it. Diving down. On 3rd and 3, here's Demas. He's going to be short. 4th down for Maryland. Estelle retreats to the 30. Looking for room on the left side. Only got a yard on the return after a punt of 45 yards. It's Brown up the middle. 1st down. This time Maryland is in man. Daggy, his pass knocked down. Neither team has scored in this 3rd quarter after a combined 31 points in the opening frame. Tarheeb still the fair catch inside his own 15. Talia Tagovailoa looking for an escape route. Didn't find one. Jay-Sean Jones gobbled up for a loss. And now the West Virginia contingent roaring. Screen to Tayon Fleet Davis. Stopped at the 20-yard line, shy of the marker. Estelle motions. Now they're feeding Brown. And he runs into a Maryland roadblock. It's 4th down. Likely the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now watch Letty Brown one more time. Now the ball does come out here. And I guess Maryland recovered this. Lontez Rogers, so it's going to be Maryland ball here. The players, the coaches have raved about the impact he has made with that Terps front. On 3rd and short, it's the offensive line paving the way for Isaiah Jacobs and a 1st down. Jacobs has running room on the outside. Forced out of bounds by a die. It's a Maryland 1st down. Jacobs moving the chains again. And Maryland with a 1st down close to the red zone. Demas tiptoeing the sideline. He stepped out of bounds right at the 11-yard line. Demas motions. Tayon Fleet Davis sandwiched right at the point of attack. 2nd down. Tagovailoa has time. Incomplete for Demas. Chandler Semedo in coverage. Berard to snap. Spangler to hold. And Petrino's field goal gives Maryland a 2-point lead. This past decade, it's been a completely different story for Maryland. Terps have a 2-point lead after the first points by either team in the 2nd half. Winston right now cuts it back. Gets past Petrino right down the sideline. Can he make it? They will mark him out of bounds.
What a great plan on this return. You set up the wind. He starts right, and he works all the way back over to the other side of the field. And with his ability, he can put his foot in the ground now that the entire coverage team has come over to one side.
West Virginia looking to get on the board in the second half. Down 2. Low snap. Daggy recovers. He'll heave it downfield. And it's caught by Sam James.
We brought it up early, Anish. When you've got so much man coverage on the outside, it can give your guys a chance to go up there, get physical.
Play clock down to 3. There's the pressure. Daggy into the end zone, dangerous, and it's intercepted by Jacorian Bennett.
West Virginia down driving. Bennett matched up, sees the quarterback's eyes, drifts back.
4 turnovers by West Virginia. Maryland just 1 touchdown in 4 red zone trips as Fleet Davis fights ahead for a first down. 133 yards receiving today. Downfield wide open, Rakim Jarrett. Touchdown Maryland. 6:25 to go in regulation. Rakim paid in full. A twist by Maryland. Bryce Ford Wheaton with a first down, upended by Cross. Daggy looking for Bryce Ford Wheaton. He slipped, and if Jacorian Bennett gets there maybe a beat faster, he's got a pick 6. Stacked to the top. Bryce Ford Wheaton near side. There's Ford Wheaton, makes the catch, picks up about 8. Daggy over the middle, that's caught by Ryan for a first down. He's on Jacorian Bennett, who's played extremely well. Ford Wheaton beats him that time, using the stiff arm all the way down to the 10-yard line. Low snap. Daggy to Letty Brown, and there's Hippolyte, the eraser. Daggy over the middle, completes to James. He's tackled at the 6-yard line. It's 4th down. And the kick is good. Taulia will run for it. He's got the first down. Needed 3, got 4. With the play clock at 1. Fleet Davis busted open. Open sesame. All the way down, deep into West Virginia territory. Finally brought down by Mahone. The knee by Taulia. Maryland victorious in its season opener. The defense gave up just 3 points in the second half.